Like, this is like not at all what we expected to see based on the drafts earlier today.
I think I saw them run this one. I can't remember if I was casting the game, and I think these are the two heroes. I think they dual lane these, and it was Seb playing the tree, it was Jerax playing this Grimstroke, and they put so much pressure on the safe lane. They would just ink swell this tree and protector, we just beat on them, and then Grimstroke would sit in the back and throw constant nukes, and it was actually pretty insane how much they were able to do. And it's a lot of magic damage right off the bat from a Grimstroke, and you also have a hero, that can prevent Enchantress from getting her heal off. Not only with the stun, but with that Phantom that can be really obnoxious. If you don't get your heal instantly as Ench, sometimes you can get burst. And
it can be really nice as well if you have Overgrowth. You can just essentially lock her in position, land some other stuns potentially, prevent her from breaking the silence. Earthspit, great catch hero. Definitely going to be helpful for setting up kills. Good at punishing and catching heroes like Tree as well.
Yeah, one of Crit's signature heroes. Yeah, so I really like the OG2 picks against the Enchantress. It might not have damage, but I think it comes from, the damage comes from Thompson's and Ana's heroes. So the control is definitely there with the Tree and the Grimstroke.
I've seen them run a lot of Grimstroke with the, I think they were the first ones that I want to say at the MDL Major when they were doing Grimstroke with Phantom Assassin. And I know they had Magnus in a couple of those games, so we might not see that happen, but it's great versus the Enchantress. We've seen the rise of the P as well, and just the combo. The Ink Swell with that quick Phantom Strike to get on top of targets is definitely a devastating one that I've seen them run a lot. They really do like that combo.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Another team earlier in the main stage used Juggernaut, I think, in the safe lane as well against her. That can work well, because at least then you can spin to guarantee damage, possibly kill her. But it's difficult to lane against her. We see a lot of carries that'll just kind of zone out of the lane at some point, when just kind of let her take the tower. But potentially OG could defend that if they, depending on how much tree armor they get. Since she doesn't push very well, tree armor, a little bit of defense there, it could prevent her from snowballing the lane as hard.
I'm wondering if EG wants something like I think they want at least some strong 5-position hero. What I'm looking at is actually, especially after that last game, even though it's FY playing it, Jakiro.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the heroes we see played a lot versus Tree and Protect, because you have this really slow windup and it just secures the lane, because Tree can sometimes just crush your safe lane. So I think that could be a possibility, and I think it's a good hero that works really well for EG with the Earth Spirit in combination.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Attack speed slows against anybody that attacks slow, and the other thing, tons of damage over time. It basically nullifies his armor if he ever wants to use it to save people mid-game. Batrider been a potential matchup counter against Enchantress, or just good for the lineup here? What do you guys think?
I think they were maybe thinking about a position 5 Batrider from Lothair, because it provides the, it's very strong in lane, the position 5 Batrider.
For sure, they have ran it quite a few times in the group stage, if I remember now.
10 seconds.
Interesting.
Yeah, Lothair is very good at these like weird heroes that are not traditional position 5s, but it's very good at the laning.
Dire should pick now.
It's always surprising to
10 seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn to pick.
Phantom Assassin.
Seconds. 5 seconds. It's Dire's turn to pick. Crystal Maiden. Seconds. 5 seconds. Never a doubt in my mind. It's Radiant's pick.
Earth Shaker.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect.
It's looking spicy.
Absolutely perfect.
Красавчик! Красавчик!
The next label play.
The next label play.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Just who will Iron Man?
Terror Blade.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. What's Radiant's ban plan anyway?
I estimate the probability of winning to be above 99%.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn to pick. Dire should pick now.
Lena.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Always choose the right crew for the job.
Normally.
estimate the probability of winning to be above
Prepare for battle.
99%.
Let's shake things up.
Normally.
That's playing away, baby! Absolutely perfect!
Let's just skip the 30 seconds and get started.
Absolutely perfect! Absolutely perfect!
Fight me.
It's on now, Jex. Hope we enjoy the show.
This guy has no chill, man. Oh, this guy has no chill, man.
Absolutely perfect!
The sacrifice has been paid.
Absolutely perfect!
Fight me.
Oh, this guy has no chill, man.
Thing is real. One of my favorites.
Normally.
You rot. Profitable engagement.
Dire just fortified.
Don't burn your fingers.
Yo, this guy has no chill, man.
Illusion.
This'll come in
What
handy.
have we here?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Set stone.
Into the shadows with you.
Radiant's getting friendly with Dire's bottom tower. There you go. Look at Dire's bottom tower, Jax.
This cannot
Yo, this
be.
guy has no chill, man.
Thanks for trying. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Look at Dire's bottom tower, Jax. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Oh, and there goes Dire's bottom tower.
Fight me.
Absolutely perfect.
Profitable engagement.
It's looking spicy. It's looking spicy.
If I fall, the earth remains. Let others live to defend.
Dire's top tower is about to fall.
That is enough.
Oh, this guy has no chill.
Dire's top tower is under attack. If you're looking for Radiant's bottom tower, better hurry. Dire's top tower has some Radiant-shaped problems. Jex thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. Dire's top tower has fallen. He's wrong. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This'll come in handy.
Jex thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. Can't say he's wrong. Dire's top tower has some Radiant-shaped problems. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire just fortified. Jex thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. Can't say he's wrong.
Bounty.
Dire's middle tower is having a bad day. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Did Radiant's bottom tower just fall? Don't answer that. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant just fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen. A scan from Radiant.
Set in stone. One form falters.
Perhaps you will be remembered.
I'm grateful.
Haste. Fight me. And stop.
Dire with the scan.
Come on, sprites!
Regeneration.
What have we here? Bounty.
This'll come in handy. Radiant are scanning for enemies.
The next label play. The next label play. Next label play.
I left my hoof prints in your backside.
I estimate the probability of winning to be above 99%.
Nothing good happening to Radiant's middle tower. And over here, Radiant's top tower. About to fall.
Dangerous too, right? Imagine you kill the inch.
Yeah.
You used everything.
Yep.
And then what if there's an Earth Sphere coming in with this Selena?
This is when you need, you need Stifling Dagger from range, you need Seb to be the controller, you need to create a little bit more space. Now, I'm actually liking this a little bit more. Seb, he's going in for the Aghanim Scepter, he's going to build for the BKB, so he can be that nuisance that we know and love to be in the faces of EG, and give Ana that space to farm. He doesn't want to join it. This is the way OG always plays. 4 attack, 1 farm.
Yeah.
And so far, he's now ahead of both S4 as well as Sumail. But he's still got a couple of thousand gold to catch up with before he's going to get in front of Arteezy. But Ana, he's going to move quick. He's going to farm quick.
Yeah, I don't think... I think if you just mathematically let these two heroes completely free farm from the start of the game, buy whatever items they want, Terrorblade wins. He just has better farm potential. He can farm wave while farming jungle. His first ramp-up items are just faster. The PA has to build this whole battle period before trouble is kicking in.
Notel walking in range with the sentry ward. That dire sentry would get quickly deported. Had another one further up that Ana and Jirax on the bottom lane trying to push, but Sumail's already moving down. Coming past his own shrine, TP supports in the way, so he gets start stop. Jirax gonna land out a stun over on ES, but PA don't really do much. And Sumail, it's like it's coming from downtown. Extra help, EMP tornado, actually catching in the back of the line. He roots up Ana, then lets it go. Where the escaper is there, of course there is. It's the Phantom Assassin. Not caught out the same way as the short film contest. So able to blink away to teammates, but she's got those. Then straight back to mid, straight back to the farm. The living up to protect, building into this desolator.
Yeah, why didn't the PA just blink strike the vent?
Because
she did it right before.
Yeah.
Why didn't she have refresher though?
Cooled it.
30 seconds.
Why?
Bounties.
Why are you just not a better player?
30 seconds till bounty runes. There's no vessel charges, so this fight for OG, if they choose to run into the enemy team, will be hard. Oh, speaking of running them, Thompson.
Yeah, Tornado's out. Fly gets sent up. It's work, but EG, they've started Roshan. That's what they want. Invoker, Living Arm is giving him extra life. Deafening Blast is a 3-man pushback. A quick Yule Scepter up, and the rolling ball. No, he misses, but Samael will not. Roshan, he's still sticking down 3.5k, and OG are in no position to contest this. And it looks like they also have no idea.
No-Tail was thinking about getting this bounty rune, but it would have gotten killed. So that's going to be Roche, as well as 2 runes. And what do they pay? They don't even pay a tower bottom. OG
Pep's trying.
falls further and further behind.
7,500 and increasing is the net worth advantage. The experience is shooting up as well.
And this is kind of, it's a bit reminiscent of one of Thompson's Invoker games, the TI-8, where I think it was against LGD. They sat on him really hard in mid and just slowed down his tempo, because OG's strategy when they play this mid Invoker with Boss Wex is very momentum-based. And you stifle that momentum, and so all of a sudden OG's lineup just feels so much easier to deal with. This game is the Earth Spirit Lina getting these couple of kills on Thompson. Now they just killed him again. No vessel charges. And just RTZ's having the time of his life. This is such a free game right now.
I love
Terrorblade, he has Butterfly.
Yeah.
And a Butterfly 20.
RTZ's looking damn good. I love how you bring up the Samael point. There was Samael who used to be the one like, oh man, this kid's really, really good. What do we do? He's playing Storm Spirit with momentum. Let's just kill him every single time. They're faced at EG, and now they're dishing it out against OG.
And now RTZ feels confident to go and push towers. He knows he has the Aegis, so even if he gets Echo Slam, there's that second life. And we'll hit the tower. OG seem like they want to try to defend this one, though. Vessel's completed on Ana. This is his first peak.
Seb's doing the full wraparound. He wants the greatest flip-worthy Echo Slam of all time. But he'll take the Courier instead. That'll work. But they lose the T2 tower in the meantime.
Gives away information, though.
Yeah.
EG, OG, or EG no OG are coming from behind.
Thompson is looking for Samael. He wants him in the trees. He's going to move up. And now, EMP Tornado. Samael, they want to send in dry. The Yule Scepter, defensive. Nothing is burnt. And now they all turn around for the fight. And it's moving forward. They'll soul fight. S4 as well. Nutties together. Double silence. Letting it go. Right. He's doing the work. Look at him. Stand in this fight. The rest of OG want to get the hell out there. Now they've killed Crit. But Seb magnetizes on him. The Fuel Scepter is up. Seb is down. Thompson won't be able to survive. He's waiting a little longer though before he'll use his TP away.
The MVP of that fight for me is Crit. He rolls on the Shaker. He keeps the Shaker as well as Invoker busy for a good, I don't know, 20 seconds before he finally dies. And it makes this fight so easy for EG. I wonder if we're going to get a replay of that. I think we saw the rolling boulder, but then the fight was happening on the top side. It's just...
Thompson's clearing the creep wave. He understands they can't push up high ground. The illusion is actually giving the tower health with the regeneration up. It's all backdoor protection.
But EG lost nothing there. They didn't even use meta. They didn't have it. So next tower, it's already being circled by Fly. We're going to see it now. So Thompson catches Samael, good defensive Yules, but this roll, the Earth Spirit is going to stay down here forever. Okay, it might not be on the replay either because we see the fight up top, but you can imagine for yourself what's happening off screen if you look at the minimap. There's an Earth Spirit just there, forcing Echo, keeping 2 heroes at bay forever. And Ana just still feels like he can't fight. He goes in and just gets blown up by spells.
It didn't help that it didn't help the jumping like into Lagoon. Like there's no BKB to protect him, and he jumped right on top of the Crystal Maid to try and stop the freezing field, so the rest of the team can move fight. But we'll have in this own debate as well. It's like, can the Crystal Maiden actually die? We were asking this during the drafting phase. Like, is this just going to be a massive problem? Hi, Thompson.
Historically, PA has just murdered many a Crystal Maiden over the course of Dota games, but nowadays, Maiden has a health talent. She buys bracers. Look at Maiden's health right now. Sure, it's only 5 armor, but she has 1,430 health with just 1 bracer and a 1 talent. Can buy a Ghost Scepter maybe, can buy another bracer, just tank up, and you will not be one-shot jumped by this PA. You get a chance to hold your ground, and if you get your ulti off, all this defensive armor is going to be super helpful for you.
Yeah, they come.
Time, DD.
Double damage through, bottled up, ready for this right moment. The living armor won't protect this much longer. But what do they do?
This goes fast.
Yeah, it's off, man. It's gone.
Yo, do you want to defend?
Maybe. Send up in the air, get rid of the double damage with the EMP burn up. Arteezy again decides not to dodge the EMP, and Zeb, he jumps in, he has the Aghanim set the run, but now Thunder, he is the life up on Zeb. Take that melee wrap, take the range one as well. What's PA got in return? The bottom tower? That's not enough. They need more. But EG, first ones to claim frags against OG, and they do it in under 25 minutes.
This game has been very one-sided so far. I wonder if OG can find a way back. We've seen them come back from ridiculous situations many times before, but it's definitely...
It's a PA crit that I never want to say is not going to work. Like, what happens once Phantom Assassin gets buffed up? What happens when you start giving her alacrity with a BKB, putting her into the fight? Can EG then, like, hold through that blast? Thompson, what are you doing?
This is an item that'll help. The Enchantress picks up a Solar Crust, so whoever the PH jumps on, S4 will defensively Solar, or of course he can offensively Solar as well if they're going for kills, but this item is so good when you have Terrorblade in your team. Giving him that massive burst of attack speed, he's a monster in this game. Just flat out insane farm.
OG is still prepping for the fight.
Yeah, it feels like they need to wait for the BKB of Ana. And then they can try to make a move with a smoke, try to find a way to get a fight inside their own vision where they can get an overgrowth. You need to overgrowth this Terrorblade, but he has both Manta and BKB, so he has 2 breaks now instead of only the 1 of Manta. It's a tall order. And probably the lowest impact we've seen from No-Tail in any game at this tournament. It's hard. Like, options don't exist.
Artee's going to be a full-on cannon with an MKB. You got to see that Lotus Orb actually arrive from Jirax. He does have the Ether Lens, so at least he'll have that cast range. Thompson 400-ish gold away from having his Aghanim Scepter build up. All of this is slowly going to arrive.
It's going to help. It's definitely going to help to get this Axe. He has some good solutions for Terrorblade illusions. His Tornado, the Deafening Blast, EMP, Ice Wall.
They're picking out Seb. It's like, what is this guy doing down here? The creep wave's coming to a tier 3 tower. How crazy is the ES? Crazy enough that you have to bring Samael back, but he can BT back to the front lines.
Yep. Well, hopefully not the front lines.
Yeah.
Not where Lina wants to go. Took the damage talent on Lina as well, on level 15, the strike rate damage, so it doesn't feel threatened enough to take all the health. It's a pretty good pickup to get health against a hero like PA though. You're naturally not too high armor, and I think earlier today we saw Moon when he was playing the Lina. I think he took the health talent in that game against a PA, I believe. Maybe.
I'll say yes.
Different approaches to the same problem. Aghanim's
done.
Yeah. The problem for Ana now is you're like, finally I have my BKB, but the counter item's already ready. There's the Aghanim's on Lina, and there's the Terrorblade MKB. So that's upcoming.
Oh, Seb's dead. Seb is totally dead. He's just walking right into the middle of EG. Smoked up, looking to attack. The haste rune is down, but he can't have enough life. Even with a jump up the hill, he can't make it. So Seb is down. Ana was fighting himself on the bottom lane, so it was Seb who was walking away. Both were there together, hoping someone from EG, just one person like Lina, would come out to try and fight. But they have no creep waves, they're pushing in. They're going to fight with the Alpha Lock. Does EG actually have enough? No. You have protection on multiple fronts, Clip, as well as 7 charges of living armor. They'll burn through it, and now you see the power of EG. The tower is gone. Fabian's like, oh, can this guy actually keep up the current pace of this meta of Dota? You see that type of push? Yeah, he can do it.
Got the tower, but he can't backdoor the melee racks. It's too much regen for tanky. But he's going to take it. Tier 3, he's going to take the shrine, he's going to keep cutting the mid-wave. Good job from Thompson to make sure the mid-wave was pushed out. If he didn't manage that, they could have lost racks in this instance. And OG, it's desperation time. They need to fight. The Metamorphosis is running out.
Ana walked underneath the Observer and Sentry, come up towards Arteezy. Thompson finds his own target. It's S4. Send him up. The missed timing though. Sentry's different. Instantly downs him. Sentry can go to the door by looking at himself. Ana looking at his own falling down. The S4. Ana can't attack it. Monster wants our attack. Will do it. Ana's able to get down and jump over for a double kill into play. Rolling ball to rim. The star right up to Ana. Push him back, support, it's all flying back right now. Inversion, so long as life, but he's never ended. Does come from the lead of the Echo Flame. It arrives on the Imprint set. The the damage out. They've got the creep wave, and RNG have no defense. Maybe they can kill off Samael if he comes up high ground, but the rest of EG are moving towards the mid. They want to find Adam. He blinks out for Samael. They want to go deeper into RNG's face. You may have found fun, newbie, but you won't found fun this time around, OG. EG under the 4 towers. Maybe this is a little bit too deep, but there's only 2 players up trying to finish this. Here comes Meatball down, but Invoker, he's got nothing more to give. Third tower into the face. They're all dead. EG take game 1. Here were the Cats on the main stage.
They got destroyed. I think that's fair to say, but that was a very, very one-sided game. EG.
That kid, right? Samael, not a kid, he's a man. He trashed that mid lane so hard, but these long-range stuns, you call it